Alright, hello everyone, welcome to some post-commentary on my VR video here, because I messed up the audio and it sounds really bad. But we're going to be looking at the Luxerion world here. As you can see, I'm learning how to fight the boss fight that's available right now in the beta version of this map, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is the beta version. Yeah, so this is based off a Final Fantasy 13, based off Final Fantasy 13. This guy, Lakuza, I'm very sorry if I'm pronouncing that right, has been working on this since January every day, and this is very inspiring to see this type of work done in a VRChat world. There's supposed to be even more stuff that, as you can see here, as I'm reading it in game. I'm like, okay, let's go do it. So I'm playing as a Shulk avatar, by the way, because I'm doing a different way to record my VRChat experience here. So I was like, you know what, let me try something new today, and apparently that did not work out as much as I want. But yeah, as you can see, this is what your HP is at. I think each time you die, you lose a block on that to the boss, I think, and it respawns you back there. But as you can see, I'm like, okay, what's this? Okay, you can summon him and do stuff, and then over here is where like the roleplay weapons are, and they're invisible, and they let you have your own weapon. And as you can see here, I start the fight, and I'm like, okay, this is cool, this is awesome. And so I'm just like, okay, let me fix my stuff here. And he did that. I was a bit afraid there for a second. And as you can see, I'm going to be learning the fight here. So I'm like, okay, cool, let's take that out. You're supposed to hit these points on the boss that show up over time. I kept looking all over the place for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I was doing a Monado Boy Shulk roleplay fight. Very cringy to listen to. And here I take my first damage. I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah, and then he starts shooting this off. I'm like, whoa! That's so cool. That's so amazing. Yeah, and so the boss does have area of effect attacks, kind of like in Final Fantasy 14. When you're fighting a boss, the red area will show up, and it's like, hey, you should probably not be there. You should probably get out of the way, otherwise you'll take some damage, boy. And as you can see, I'm like swinging. I'm like, oh boy, I'm trying to swing. And he does the purple attack again, and then does the AoE. And I was like, okay, let's back up. But so far, I was like, oh man, this is very impressive for being in VRChat of all things, you know. I was like, you know, this is really cool. I'm actually really happy that this is a thing. And swinging jumps. And I accidentally dropped the sword there. And I'm like, okay. Need to remember. There we go. Wait, no, there we go. I was like, yo! You're gonna die! Die, fell beast! Die! Alright, so I'm coming up, I'm like, alright, cool, slash. I look up at the boss health and I'm like, that doesn't seem like I'm doing much. I die again. I was like, okay, this is a thing that just keeps happening now. So I think when you're holding the sword you can't run, which is a bit weird in my opinion. But I mean, it's whatever, I guess. But yeah, that's a bit weird. So I'm like, okay, there we go. Thought I lost my weapon again. See me just swinging. I'm very afraid of like hitting something in the real world, so that's why I swung like very weird at a few times. And I die again because I got crushed under him. I was like, oh, come on. Bit annoying that it kept spawning you way back, but I mean, whatever. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting this with one person. I think you're supposed to be getting a group of people to do it. And I was like, alright, let's go. Gotta wait. Go. And I think this is the end of the boss coming up here in a minute. Or no, I die again. No, I died again. The behemoth claws got me. Of course, you can't run, like I said. That scared me right there. I thought I was gonna die again, because it looked like they were like homed in on me. I was like, okay, that's a bit weird. I was like, oh, alright, there's your foot. And I was like, okay, there's green things now here. So I knocked those out. I was like, okay, where's the next one? Knock that out. And I thought, oh, I did it. I beat the boss. But then... yeah, the boss went into phase 2. I was like, what the hell is this? Slam down and kills you. To be continued in the full world coming up. But yeah, this world is really well made. As you can see here, this is that's where the behemoth fight happens, in the Chocobo Ranch, which is really cool to know or to understand that. And it also said in the text that that is only one of 7 areas, which is really, really cool. And as you can see here, there's a trailer for the world that's showing. And I was like, oh, okay, this is actually really neat. I was watching it. I was like, you know what, this is cool. I dropped my sword and I was like, yeah, okay. But yeah, so it just is very inspiring to see people make stuff like this in VRChat. I can't wait to see the full release of this, of course. And as you can see, there's a big ass boss fight like that. Look at that. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. I can't wait to see the full release of this. I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out on this, because this just looks amazing. And hopefully you guys support Luxa or Luxa. Oh man, I'm very sorry if I've already forgotten your name, but Luxerion world looks really cool. It looks awesome, and it's coming soon. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Lakuza, my bad, right there on the thing. And also there's a little secret, which I'm probably not gonna show. I'm gonna probably blur this out now, because you probably should go play the map. So just go play the map and then figure out the secret for yourself. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Lakuza, for making this world and for making the full release of Luxerion World. It looks really cool. It inspires me to start making my own map to explore and have people explore. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.